Hello.
Hey.
We have decided instead of the Q&A video, which was due a long time ago and we actually lost the questions for.
Yep.
Sorry. We're going to do an accent tag video. So we've got a list up on screen and we're going to follow the instructions and I hope you enjoy it. Do you want to go first?
Are we doing it the way we did it in the first take?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Right. We didn't tell our name, though.
Because that's the first item on the list. And now the list begins.
Well, my name's Ben, and I'm Hail You Alpha on Tumblr.
And my name is Jake, and I'm JTurn on Tumblr.
Cool. So, I'm from Wales.
I'm from Kent, which is southeast England.
Now we're going to pronounce some words for you.
Aunt,
roof,
root, theatre,
iron,
salmon, caramel, fire, water, New Orleans, pecan, both, again, probably, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, pajamas, court, naturally, aluminium, gif, tumbler, crackerjack, doorknob, envelope,
yeah,
GPOY.
G-boy, good boy.
So when someone does a
G-boy, G-boy.
oh, I'd always just spelt out as
less effort in my head.
Fair enough.
Got some questions now that we've got to answer, and we've also got this thing with the book. So,
what is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house?
I know you want me to say TP, but it's just you're throwing toilet paper on a house, and that's what I'd call it. Like, it's making a mess. So you're throwing toilet paper on a house, basically.
I mean, we don't really. It's a quite American thing, so we don't really do it in the UK. Like, it's not a common prank, so we just call it the American thing. I think, which is TPing. It's quite rare. Is that your phone?
Yeah.
You're doing a video.
I'm more popular than you are, so.
Fuck off, mate. No, there could be people who are below the age of 18.
Oh.
This was my problem in the last one. I swore too much.
You absolute cunt.
We've got questions. Oh wait, it's your turn to read one out.
What is bubbly carbonated drink called?
Coke. Or cola.
I just call the drink by its name, so it's not pop, it's not soda, it's Coke. It's Coke if it's Coke, and it's Sprite if it's Sprite.
Oh, this one says a bubbly carbonated drink. So the last one said the, so I assumed it meant that we're supposed to say Coke, because it's leading us to the obvious one. But A1, we just call them fizzy drinks.
Yeah.
What do you call gym shoes?
I call them trainers. That's what I wear to the gym. I wear trainers.
But like, if you were doing gym in school, I would say plimp soles.
I'd say pumps.
Pumps. Pump it up. Pump it up.
Pump the jam. Pump it up.
What do you call your grandparents? There's a good one.
You go.
Nanny and Grandad when I was a kid, or just Nan and Grandad now?
I've got my grandma and grandpa, but in Wales you're supposed to call them Nine and Tide.
Nine and Tide.
And then I've also got my Nana and my Gra. My Nana and Gra.
Gra. Please agree with me, it's an incredibly posh way. Nana and Gra.
Do with it what you will. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket?
Well, first off, it's not groceries, it's shopping. We call it shopping.
Yeah.
Gone to do the shopping, and you bring back the shopping, and you walk around with the shopping in a trolley.
Trolley. Yeah. Trolley.
Trolleyed. I'm wringing my hands a bit. Why am I doing that? I'm just really nervous. You make me nervous? You make me nervous still. What is the thing you change the TV channel with? Just a remote control?
It's a blipper.
Yeah.
You blip.
The buttons. Where's the buttons?
Blip. No, it's a blipper. Although I've never found another household that calls it a blipper.
I've never heard of another household that calls it the chonker.
If you call it a blipper, tell me you call it a blipper. If you've watched this and you also call it a blipper, tell me. Give me hope, please. No, it's to choose a book and read a passage from it.
Okay, so we each chose a book for the other to read a passage from. And first off, we'll do my one. I chose for Ben to read a passage from 50 Shades of Grey by E.L. James. So if you'd like to start on the page on the left and look into the camera whilst you do it.
Okay.
Well, I suppose you can't because you've got to look at the book, but you know.
Dick. So this is page 264 if you're interested.
I'm so pleased with myself.
Do I have to say the first bit or can I just start in the first sentence?
You can start where the first sentence starts if you like.
Hands, my nipples hardening further. My fingers weave into his hair, and very gently I took his soft, sexy hair. I roll my head to one side to give him easier access to my neck. He's like you.
Don't tell people about my neck thing.
He murmurs into that space behind my ears. He starts to extend my nipples with his long fingers, mirroring my hands in his hair.
Extend her nipples. What is he just like stretching them out?
It sounds really painful. I groan as the sensation registers sharp and clear in my groin. It's sharp. Shall I make you come this way?
Maybe it means sharp like a crisp lemonade, rather than sharp like.
Shut up. I arch my back to force my breasts into his expert hands. You like this, don't you, Miss Steele? Tell me, he continues. He continues the slow, sensuous torture, pulling gently. Yes. Yes, what? Yes, sir.
We can probably call that the passage.
Good girl.
You've got a bit into that. You only need to do a little paragraph. It's a short passage.
I was waiting for you to fucking tell me. Stop.
And what Ben has chosen for me is William Shakespeare's Star Wars. He didn't actually pick me out a specific section because he's not as vindictive as I am. So I'm just going to pick one and start reading. It's in play format. So I'm going to be saying the names, as you can't see that, but I'm going to be saying the names as I read it out. Luke, hast thou done battle in the Clone Wars? Obi-Wan. Aye. And once was I a Jedi Knight, the same as thy dear father. Luke. Oh, how tears well up within me for the loss of that dear man, whom never did I know, nor do, nor will. Obi-Wan. I tell thee truly, mongst the pilots he was e'er the greatest in the galaxy. He was also a cunning warrior, and to the last was he a dear, dear friend. Aside. And now to play upon his natural sense of self-importance, so to draw him near to thoughts of Jedi training for himself. To Luke. I hear thou art a pilot skilled as well. This calleth to my mind a gift I have for thee. Thy father hath desired that thou shouldn't have this weapon when thou wert of age. Thine uncle, though, would have none of it. So feared he that thou might adjoin with Obi-Wan upon a fool's crusade or devil's task.
You should put the cigar in your mouth.
I can't read Shakespeare and picture Star Wars and put on an accent and smoke a cigar.
This shit then. Moving on is what I said, but you can't hear that because the audio is shit. Do you think you have an accent?
No.
No.
Because as far as I'm aware, where I'm from as well, I think I mentioned this in my last accent tag video, but in
You've
Kent,
done more?
Yeah.
You whore.
You've seen it already. In the southeast of England, in Kent, where I'm from, it's just sort of like a baseline English. Like if you ask someone to do an English accent, they're probably going to do mine. Like just, you know, like if you were to go to anyone in, say, Los Angeles and say, do a British accent, they'll probably do mine. Like it's just kind of baseline level. They call it in Kent closest to the Queen's English, but
I don't think I'd call it.
He's northern.
Yes. Be a wizard or a vampire?
Wizard, because then you could surely just cast all of the benefits of being a vampire anyway.
Pretty much, yeah. I'd rather be a wizard.
Plus you can go out in day.
Is this the type of wizard with a wand though? I think they're a bit Harry Potter people, I'm sorry, but I think it's a bit gay. Spell.
You homophobe.
Spell.
We're gonna get Anon hate now.
I'll get on hate, you won't. But I'd rather be like, if anyone's seen the anime Fairy Tail, I'd rather be a wizard like that.
But that's kind of
Because, like,
superheroes, isn't it?
The mages, they cast spells, they cast magic, they use magic. What's the definition of being a wizard? Is it just a magic user, or is it someone who learns the way of magic? But yeah,
know, but
the answer's wizard. For
Yeah.
anyone, yeah, I'd
so we
rather
don't
have
dwell on that
magic.
any longer.
Okay.
Do you know anyone on Tumblr in real life? Only people who I knew in real life before meeting on Tumblr, but I've never met anyone on Tumblr then gone on to meet them in real life.
I met a few people when I went to Asylum 8, but everyone seems to have changed their URLs, so yeah, I don't know where they are. But if you're watching it, hi, I met you. But that was a while ago at Asylum 8.
When you were younger and twinkier.
Bit twink, mate, like a bit like him now.
Hey, I've got a fuller face of hair than you have.
But we are really, really good friends with some people on Tumblr, like.
But just have never met them. So.
Yeah, unfortunately. But we're planning to.
End audio post by saying ending? But wait, this was your one to read anyway, wasn't it?
End audio post by saying any 3 words you want.
I should have prepared some. Just trying to think what I said in the last one. Oh, like jerk. I think it sounds great in a British accent. No, not like that. I mean, like if you're calling someone a jerk. Not like, you know, the.
What 3 words are we going to end on then?
Cloud. We're looking out of the window now and I just saw one.
Froth.
Froth.
Yeah. Like my
Froth.
loins are frothing.
Froth. Moist. Jerk. Those are my 3. You've got to pick 3 now.
I said froth. You pick another one. My froth's mine.
Alright, I said cloud. Cloud. Moist. Jerk.
Froth. Wood. Me.
Froth.
Alright guys, sorry if this is a very long video. Wow, it's 12 minutes.
12 minutes? Fuck off, who's going to watch that?
No one. If you've watched to the end, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, and tell us that you watched till the end.
And we will follow you and like all your selfies.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Anyway, bye.
Bye.